Government is Not God, the oldest social conservative political action committee, is officially endorsing Senator Rick Santorum for the presidency of the United States of America prior to the January 2012 Iowa caucuses. This was a difficult decision to make because there are good social conservatives running for the presidency in the Republican primary, including Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann. Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann is a solid social conservative, an individual who is pro-life and pro-family, but who we believe does not yet have the experience to handle the presidency of the United States of America. On the other hand, Senator Rick Santorum has not only served in the House of Representatives, but in the Senate as well. Once in the Senate, Rick Santorum was a champion of religious liberty. He was one of the founders of the International Religious Freedom Caucus on Capitol Hill. In his capacity as a United States Senator, Rick Santorum held monthly meetings in which he brought together many NGOs or non-government organizations together with senators and others on Capitol Hill in order to work for religious freedom throughout the world, and including within the very repressive Islamic regimes and communist regimes. Rick Santorum in 2006, in August, at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C., delivered a stirring address on the issue of Islamic terror. An address that was roundly criticized by both sides during the Iraqi war simply because he told the truth and went down to the core of what was driving the Islamic terror, not only within the United States, but throughout the world. It was a speech that he later handed the President of the United States, George W. Bush, and said, "Sir, please read this." Rick Santorum is not a Ron Paul. He is not going to disengage from working for religious freedom throughout the world. He will continue that as President of the United States. In the past, we have sometimes funded more than one candidate for the same office if both were social conservatives and both were getting the message out. We have done that during this presidential race as well. However, we think the time has come for social conservatives to rally behind a single candidate. That man is not Rick Perry. That man is certainly not Ron Paul. And unfortunately, it isn't Michelle Bachmann at this point in time. Although with some more experience, she could rise to higher office. Senator Rick Santorum is the individual that social conservatives should rally around, and which Government is Not God will continue to support. We will fund his campaign directly, and we will also be involved in direct advertising campaigns, mail campaigns, and in other areas where we can promote Senator Rick Santorum for the presidency of the United States within the rules of the Federal Election Commission. Again, Government is Not God, the oldest social conservative political action organization committee, founded in 1994, officially endorses Senator Rick Santorum for the presidency of the United States of America. I'm William J. Murray, and as chairman, I have authorized this statement by Government is Not God Political Action Committee. Thank you.